Instead of our people wanting to come into the wedding of the Lord, remember I said bid into the marriage? Yep. You niggas gonna be in the red wedding. We eat. Yeah. And music gonna be playing and shit. You gonna be slaughtered. It's gonna be a damn slaughter, man. Like that. They didn't pick it up until it was too late. I told them what the fuck music that's playing was it was the Lannister music that was playing, and they knew like, oh shit, this is what the Lannisters did generations ago at a wedding to the enemies. And then who was up in there was Robb Stark, his people and shit, and then man, they got slaughtered in that place, man. And the baby got stabbed up, so goddamn, they made sure the baby was dead. Stabbed her up.
It's like going back to that movie Matrix. Everybody that was tapped into that system, the agent was able to control them, like possess them.
And turn into them.
Yeah, that's you niggas, man.
That's right.
Verse 7 it says, for as he thinketh in his heart, so is he.
Whoa. So he thinketh in his heart, so is he. He thinks he's God, and he will be your God. That's what he wants to be. He wants you to be a battery that he can just maneuver through. Pretty much like you said, a smartphone. He wants to be able to turn you on, turn you off, lower your battery, bring it up, like all type of shit, man. Go ahead, huh?
And it says, eat and drink, saith he to thee.
Whoa, he's saying eat and drink. Hey, what did it say? When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. And that's beautiful because that's what happened with Belshazzar. The same night they was eating, drinking, feasting and shit, you had the Persians out there building siege ramps against Babylon. They were like, man, we got enough grain to last a 10-year siege. He said, first they got to cross the moat. Then they got to go over the goddamn walls. And then our walls are too high to scale, but not knowing that the Persian army was marching through the riverbed of the Euphrates that goes straight through the heart of Babylon. At a normal level, it would compel ships, but since it was dry, the army could march in there just through the damn gate, bro. It's a spirit of how Cyrus got up in there, bro. But the Lord opened that up for him. Like, go and get in there like that. But it's a spirit. While you eating and drinking, what's going to be happening? The Lord is going to be on his way. The missiles are going to be pointed at their targets, man. The elect is going to be getting sealed up. And it's only going to escalate chaos. It's going to be the height of confusion. And that's when Esau thinks he's about to fill his belly. And then what? The Lord going to rain fire and brimstone on his ass, man.
It says, continuing on, it says, but his heart is not with thee.
His mind is not with you, man. His mind is like, man, we're about to kill you. Pretty much like on Sicario. We're going to finish eating. He got the damn gun pointed at your ass and wants you to eat. Remember how his sons is sitting there eating like, he's telling them, eat like, they was bugging out, shaking. His woman was bugging out, like, they couldn't even eat. So that's what Esau going to do to you, like, go and eat. But once Jake gets that, they going, you know they going to feel in their mind, like, damn, what have I done? What did I do? But it's going to be too late. You know you done fucked up, right?
Verse 8, it says, the morsels which thou hast eaten shall thou vomit up.
Oh, but you gonna vomit it up. Look. And you gonna be bugging out. Everything you thought you ever knew is gonna come out of you. That means that they gonna just reveal their whole mind, like just like Judas and say his bowels came out. Meaning like he revealed everything, his whole heart and shit. He's bugging out, man. That's how our people gonna be. The chip ain't never gonna let you rest. You're gonna be running around, you're gonna be fighting, you're gonna be like I said, Vegeta with the damn Majin Buu shit on, like, what's wrong with you? I can't get it out of my head, They're gonna be bugging out. Especially our people. See, he gonna just mob with it and shit. He gonna be whatever with it. But our people gonna be like, what the fuck have I done? It said they gonna be in a reproach, a proverb of reproach that consented unto his ways.
Following up on verse 8, it says, and they loosen thy sweet words. Read it again.
Quote the script.
This is Proverbs 23 and 8.
23 and 8.
It says, the morsels which thou hast eaten shall thou vomit up,
man,
and loosen thy sweet words.
And so everything that you thought you was going to gain by the RFID, it is going to be taken. That's why I said they're going to cast you out of your houses. They gonna take you to a concentration camp. You shall own nothing and be happy. Like the little goop woman and shit.
Yeah.
Was I feel like a superhero. And then they say, you know, she's bugging out, can't get into her house, bank account.
I'm locked up in my bed. Please help me.
Through, you know, like damn, through.
I got it in the NLT. Bro. This is Proverbs 23, 6-8. It says a message. It says, do not accept a meal from a tightwad.
Yeah, don't accept a meal from a tightwad, man. Because Esau always wants something of you.
Yeah.
You know, like my man Duke who said to Sidious and shit, he's like, I've done everything that you asked. I've betrayed everything and everyone that I've ever known. And he's like, I've done everything that you have asked. And then this demon gonna come out the shadows. Now we yet ask more of you. And went back into the shadow. That's E.
Yep.
He gonna yet ask more of you. He ain't never gonna stop. You know?
His belly is not filled.
It's never satisfied. He's hell. He's that hell. That can never be satisfied, man. Go ahead, huh?
Continuing on, it says, don't accept anything special.
Don't accept nothing, man, from this dude. He's a demon. Go ahead, huh?
Gift destroys the heart.
Yep. Woo.
It says he'll be as stingy with you as is with himself.
Hey, he's stingy with his own goddamn kind. So how much more you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man? He hates you. He ain't never gonna like you. He might mess with you, fuck with you, but he eventually wants to kill you. He's finding a way to, how can I, yeah, he's just like, how can I,
That's part of
like,
his
kill him like
That's part of his craftiness and his wisdom. He ultimately want to get it back on our people because he know we're special people, man. So he really want to chip these people, man.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they got that character Cyborg. Because Cyborg was able to tap into those different dimensions easier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the spirit. Go ahead, huh?
It says eat, drink, but don't. It says but won't mean a word of it.
So he's saying eat and drink, but he doesn't mean what he's saying. He's pretty much, is this, that, and the third, is this, and then you're gonna realize, like, you lied to me, this is not. Well,
It's going to tell you right here.
and what is that to us? Like, he gonna be a damn asshole. Go ahead, huh?
It says his miserly serving. It says his miserly serving will turn your stomach when you realize it was all the mill's a sham. You're gonna realize it was a sham.
It's not what it was. It's not what it was cracked up to be, right? Because hey, the red wedding, man. Eat, but you're gonna die. So it's kind of like your last meal before fucking execution. That's what it's gonna be. You're gonna eat, but you're gonna die. Pretty much like now you're gonna die with me.
Right.
Pretty much Eve is telling you, you know,
Our last
like,
supper type.
yeah. He's just gonna be bugging out. He was like, well, at least I don't have to die alone. Pretty much. That's the spirit he's in, man. That was it, King. God. So get that aim on side. Going into you other camps, death and destruction to you, man. Because you at the devil's table. You're at his fucking table, man. And he wants you dead. He's probably see you all this shit, but it's really to destroy your own people, to destroy your kind. Go ahead, huh?
This is Amos chapter 6, beginning at verse 1 in the NLT.
Man.
And it reads, what sorrow awaits you who lounge in luxury in Jerusalem?
Hey, what sorrows, does it say that?
Yeah,
what sorrow awaits you who lounge
In
luxury
in Jerusalem.
in Jerusalem? Niggas is sitting back 150 million or wherever the fuck they offered you clowns. They can never offer you a planet or immortality or true power or worlds beyond belief. They can never offer you that. So wherever they offered you, you're a goddamn fool for even taking it. Asshole. But you lounging in luxury in Jerusalem while the rest of your people are in slavery. Go ahead, huh?
And you who feel secure in Samaria.
Oh, they feel secure in Samaria. Now, Samaria was the northern part of Israel, right? The northern regions of Israel. Well, we're in the what? The north country, right? So it's all spiritual, right? This is Samaria again, because Samaria was given to what? Idols. After the kingdoms were split, the south remained loyal to the Lord. But the north went all the way off and shit. Except for a certain sense of north, they fled from them niggas, man. Went with the south, like, y'all niggas crazy. We going back with Judah, man. I'm bugging out. Because it tells you that in Tobit. He said, I kept the ways of my father, snuck out, left, went and kept the peace, while the rest of them went after the idols and shit. Jericho. So Samaria was known for idols. What is this land known for? Freedom of religion. The mother of harvest. Idols every goddamn.
You are famous and popular in Israel.
Oh, read that again, Art. They're what?
You are famous and popular in Israel.
Oh, you want to be famous? We shall make you infamous. You're done. Get out of here, man. Where did J. Jonah Jameson of Israel, Art? We coming out against these devils, man. Because we constantly got the news out on your ass, man. Because you other camps, y'all look the part, y'all look flashy, you look cool, but you're demons. You're niggas and you ain't shit, man.
Be famous? I'll make
Make you infamous. That's right. Think, Mark. Think, you know? Man,
And people go to you for help.
oh, read that part again, Art, the part where they're famous in Israel, man.
It says, you are famous and popular in Israel.
You are famous and popular in the air. You got it. Famous and popular. The 3 greatest men on earth. I tell you, there were 3 great men among the congregation of Israel in the wilderness. Who were they? Abraham, Korah, and David. They thought they could come up against Moses and Aaron. The Lord swallowed their ass up, man. And everything that pertained unto them.
They got earthbenders, man.
Woo! Man, the Lord straight, you know, and close their ass up, man. That was original earthbender. That was beautiful, man. Damn. Then to save Israel, the Lord waterbended the whole thing with Moses, and then drowned Pharaoh with a waterbending move, man. Go ahead, huh?
You are famous and popular in Israel, and people go to you for help.
They go to you for help. They actually really sincerely ask you about everything. But yeah, you telling them, have sex on the Sabbath, the name don't matter, hoorah, shit, my name is important, but the name of the Lord, you ain't got to know that. Just something you ain't got to know that.
The main thing it seems to that they are asking about more so now is that robbery.
Yeah.
That's why they going into it so
You
much.
see, they're coming to you for help. They're like, okay, if this thing comes, what are we going to do? Because you haven't put them in faith. You haven't built up their faith. You said the group that was faith-based, moms, ain't shit, fuck this, don't listen to them. But yeah, that's all we going to have.
It says, but go over to Kalna and see what happened there.
Woo! Now, go to Calvin.
Want me to click it?
Yeah, click on it and it's going to explain what it is real quick. The Lord is giving you an example. Hold on, we'll go to, well, whoever else left the Lord and just try to do their own thing. Did they live? Did they survive? Did they make it? No. Hey, it says a city of Babylonia. Named among the cities of Nimrod. I believe that was the place where the tower was built. Once the Lord confounded the languages, if I'm not mistaken, everybody left from building that tower. They just spread out. But it goes to show you, oh, like, look what I did to them. I confounded the language and they were destroyed. Go ahead. A little more. That was it. This is Aleppo. Fortress of Athens. See, that's it.
It says Amos 6:2, but go over to Kalna.
Hey, so that was the place of Nimrod, the city of Nimrod. And you gotta remember, Nimrod was a tyrant, and he had all the nations were together. They were speaking one language, Hebrew. You gotta remember, our forefathers was against it because you gotta remember the pure language of vain. How did we know the name of the Lord? It's not in the pure tongue, because that language was divine by everybody else. See what happened there. That had to be the place where the tower was being built. And they were trying to go against the Heavenly Father. The Lord confounded that goddamn place, man. And sent them people away. They were all through. They couldn't understand one another. And that's what the Lord, that's what the Lord is doing to these kids. They ain't see eye to eye, huh? They can't see eye to eye. They can't even understand one another and shit. Now you niggas are fighting one another. Praise the Lord. They said the Lord came down to see the city, right? The Lord's coming down to seeing you camps, man. If y'all really about Him. And the Lord broke it up. And He gonna break up you camps even now. He broke up the old school, one west, had the truth get out of there through the apostles, and had the rest of you clowns to get out of there too. To spread Israel. But the truth of Israel is only among one group, man. You just gotta admit who it is. The house of David.
Then go to the great city of Hamath.
Oh, go to the great city of Hamath. Now look that up, huh? Alright? So the Lord is comparing places that were once so-called great, but they're nothing but ruins now. So it's a distinguished city of Syria, right? It says, read that part. Formerly the capital.
God, formerly the capital of a great king, a friend of David.
Hey, there it is. That's it, huh?
God.
But what is it? What's the name mean though? It means something.
The name of
Hamath. Yep. And you gotta go into the names of these cities. It means something like Babel, which means what? Confusion. So it's Hamath, Rabat, which means enclosure of wrath, populous. Woo! So that place has been long destroyed, man. Damn. Hey, so Lord is naming these spots, man. The first place I was named was what? Calneh, which was the place that Nimrod, one of the cities of Nimrod. We know about Nimrod going back to Genesis. That he was a fucking tyrant, brought all the people together to build a tower, going against the Lord, that if he brought a great flood again, they can run into this tower and be safe. What a fucking Peasley ass thought in his goddamn mind. But what does the Lord do? Confounded everything, brought it to an end.
It says, then go to the great city of Hamath and down to the Philistine city of Gath.
Oh, and Gath is known. You had Goliath of Gath, right? The great warrior himself of the Philistines. That place was destroyed during the era of David. That place was completely put down, man. So during the time of Solomon, that was just a place of tribute, a refuge, man. And the Lord said He knocked that place down even to this day. They never rose again to power since that time. And the Philistines were brethren of the Egyptians.
You are no better than they were.
Woo!
And look at how they were destroyed.
You are no better than them. Hey, you see how in Calneh, all the people had to come together, unity camp. But yet that was confounded. So you other camps trying to come together, Lord about to destroy that, man. If you ain't of one in Him, as Yahushua prayed, that Father, let them be one as we are one, that they may be one in us. But if you are not in Yahushua, Lord gonna break that shit up, man. Just as He confounded the languages during the time of Babel, man. Nimrod. Go ahead, huh?
You push away every thought of coming disaster.
Whoa, then read that part again, huh? Do they ever even preach about the coming disaster, huh? Do they preach about the destruction of America? Do they preach about World War III? Do they ever say that we're going to eventually get back into our own land? Put some weak-ass land over here in Babylon. What about our land? Go ahead, huh?
You push away every thought of coming disaster,
Man.
but your actions only bring the day of judgment closer.
But your actions only bring the day of judgment closer to yourself. You might try to push it away, but yet the RFID is screaming at you. In your face, screaming. You know? You like, you can't hide from it. And all you other camps not talking about it, oh, it's sin. Well, sin been around. Genius. So what else could it be? What is it? What did John